Leo light is not something superficial, where there's so many fancy things about this light, where there's this overwhelm of dopamine, charm, and glitter that comes off of this person. Their clothes are so nice. Their swag is so right. All of this stupid shit. That is not Leo light. That's Venus. Don't misunderstand Venus for Leo. And why do I say Venus for Leo? Because Venus imitates the sun. It's the fool's gold. In shadow, in detriment. It's fool's gold. People who walk around with the peacock personality, they have to buy the value that Leo is. They have to purchase it. They have to have close proximity to real light, to real status, to feel like there's something. They got to go and buy a bunch of wigs and makeup and accessories and labels, fancy cars, Nike checks on every fucking thing. If they don't have all of these outer labels and signs of value to pass as valuable, they're fucking lost. They're in the doom of low self-esteem. You could spot a low self-esteem motherfucker covered in a whole bunch of expensive shit. And that's what most people can't see, but Leo can. Leo can spot that a mile away. Like, nigga, your labels ain't impressing me. Your fancy shit, that all this get up and shit that you buying all the time, don't impress me. Leo light can walk around with the same fucking hat on, the same, the same, I don't know, fucking shoes, the same outfit, or the same, the clothes don't make the Leo. The labels don't make the Leo. Leo illuminates from the spirit. And if you think, right now as you listen to, I'm not a Leo, so this don't count for me, okay? For people out there who are new to astrology, yes, it does, because everybody has a Leo placement in their chart. And from there, you express that way. So tune in, pay attention, focus, ground your heart, and listen. Listen. People are jealous of Leo light. It comes with jealousy, it comes with envy. Because it becomes like a reflection where somebody's looking in that light, or they're able to see themselves because of that light, that they a phony ass motherfucker. They not real. They're artificial. Made in China. Everybody else is impressed, but that Leo sees you, and that Leo's like, nah, nigga, you ain't got it. You think you got it, but you ain't got it. And they know that Leo can see that. Pipe down, little nigga. You ain't got it. You just look cute. You look fancy. Yeah. You look like a sugar pop. You impressing people around here, but I see what you are, nigga. And when I get good and ready, I could pull your card if I wanted to. That's authentic light. That authentic light put a Fruit of Loom on, can put a Fruit of Loom shirt on and some fucking Walmart shit and outshine the one who's dripped in all this Louis Vuitton and expensive bullshit piled on top of their body. You know what I mean? You walking around with all that bullshit, but authentic light will still outshine that. You can't take the shine away from Leo light. You can't do it. You can't darken it. It's the light of the heart, the light of the soul. It makes everything look good. It makes everything look valuable. It makes everything desirable. Let me move around with this point. This Leo full moon is serious, and I need us to pay attention to this. As I told y'all, 2025 was a year where all people, all nationalities of light-skinned motherfuckers got their wake-up call that proximity ain't gonna save your ass. Standing next to white folks and thinking you gonna blend in and smash a red MAGA hat down on your fucking head and then start talking shit about other niggas? Start dismissing other people because you got a lighter color to your skin? Yeah, you got your wake-up call. You're not invited to the club. You're not in. You're not accepted. And furthermore, bitch, you're fake. You're phony. You're superficial. Pipe it down a notch. Sit down and have some reflection. Look at your darker neighbor, look at your darker sister, your darker brother, and find some respect and reverence for the wounds that bore you, nigga. Fuck is wrong with you? Everybody got their wake-up call in 2025. Now you can stop trying to bask in the light of whiteness and find and refine your own light that starts with you getting authentic and stop walking around like a fake piece of shit that looks down on other people because they darker than you. Prime example of that, you look at motherfucking Dominicans and shit. Oh, I know black guy Dominican. I know black guy Dominican. Get okay. I know black guy Dominican. Yeah, your black ass got your wake up call too, motherfucker. All that shit came to a stop in 2025. Another prime example of this. Leo light stands outside of that matrix, the matrix impressions of Venus false light. Venus false light. It glitters like the sun. Oh, is that the sun? It glitters. Is that gold? No, nigga, it's fool's gold. And you're distracted. A master could be in your life through Leo light. And that Leo light is there shining, trying to show you that you're not being authentic. Because you're looking at this person who's exemplifying and demonstrating Leo light, and they're not impressed by the things that you're impressed by. They're not led by it. They're not turned on by it. It doesn't capture their attention. You see glitter over here. Oh, that's so nice. Ooh. You're looking at all the wrong fucking things. Your mind is on all the wrong things. Shit that ain't helping you. Shit that's not going to move you forward. Shit that's not going to save your soul. Shit that's not going to redeem the relationship and status between you and your inner child. You're not paying attention to anything that's helping you, that's going to save your soul. You think that you could detach, bury your head in the fucking ground like an ostrich and get away from what's going on in the world? Oh, I can't hear, there's too much negative energy. Oh, it just runs through my body and just makes me feel that. Nigga, that's an excuse. It's a fucking excuse. How do you got the convenience to push the off button while everybody else continue to suffer because they don't have the option to turn it off and turn it on? They got to bask in a fucked upness. But you don't have to bask in the fucked upness, so you decide to turn your head, turn the TV up, turn the music up, turn the station, go into the nice environment or whatever situation you got on where you're removed from the reality, but there's people who's in it who can't turn it off, who can't disconnect from it because the fucked upness it's affecting them directly. And that's a sign of your luxury. That's a sign of your privilege that you use to opt out from authentic invitation into yourself. You rejected it. How many times did Leo light express itself in your life, trying to show you the truth, trying to show you the right way, trying to show you what's going on and how to prepare, how to get your soul ready, how to focus on the things that really does matter and everlasting for the edification and evolution of your soul, your consciousness, the freeing of your mind from that matrix and spell in which you just want to be a consumer, you want to be a competitor. A fucking consumer and a competitor. That's all you care about, your fucking stomach and your pride. So you can't see Leo light, because that light is it's not about the stomach, and it's not about pride for pride's sake. It's taking pride in everlasting value. The people who came to bring Leo light are exhausted right now. Fucking exhausted, because you can't get it through your fucking head. You don't want to listen. It's like you this NPC chewing a fucking cud. It's like the more they try to warn you, the more they try to talk to you, the more they try to explain it to you, show you. And this been going on for years. It could be your son who was trying to show you, your daughter, your husband, your wife, your sister, your brother, your mother, your cousin, your uncle, that person who you used to follow or watch on social media. It could be anybody, the person at work who was trying to get it through your head, who was trying to show you that you're not living authentic, you're not grounded, you're not paying attention, you're not doing what you need to do for your soul. You don't get it yet. You have too much convenience. You have too much protection. You have too much comfort in your life. And it's not helping you, it's hurting you. It's spoiling your spirit. It's blocking your access out of the matrix. It's the tragedy of having too much. It's the tragedy of having too many options. It's the tragedy of spoil through abundance. It's the tragedy of vanity that has plagued the soul. It is a tragedy in the detriment of Venus, and that's what the South Node Virgo was here to save us from, applying the number 9, which saves us from the detriment of Venus in our life. You have a life path number 9. You have a heart soul urge number 9. That means you have a unique relationship with Venus in which you're not able to indulge with Venus, because every time you reach to indulge with Venus, guess what happens? You start losing things, and you start losing people. Leo light has not been appreciated. It hasn't been honored. It hasn't been respected. And now, as events manifest in life, people are starting to notice. This full moon is a turning point where people are starting to notice, damn, I got to stop playing. I haven't been paying attention. You know what? So-and-so has been trying to tell me this for several years. So-and-so has been trying to show me this. So-and-so has been trying to get me to understand this, but I just couldn't listen. Because there's too much fun to be had. There's too much to indulge in your 5 senses. There's too much lust to respond to. There's too much entertainment and things to consume. Too much nice food and menus and restaurants and parties, events, sightseeing. Oh, I like to travel. Dizzy ass bitches walking around here. We have to lose things to get to the authentic person. We have to lose access to things to get to the authentic person. We have to lose pleasures and joy around us to not be distracted. That is the reality of the number 9 vibration. Do you understand me? South Node Virgo is a number 9 context. What is that context? It's about starving you off from indulgence with Venus. It blocks you from Venus. It's like you're in heat. And there's this girl who you just used to fucking all the time. Y'all just hot for each other. You can't, you can't keep your hands off each other. But ever since you met her, you can't get shit done. Because every time you around her, it ain't nothing but fucking all day. So the grass start growing wild around your house. You ain't repaired the fucking leak in the roof. You haven't fixed the damn plumbing. The brakes on your truck ain't been repaired. You ain't did shit because all you could do is walk around here fucking. That's all you could do. So that number 9 stands between you and that urge. It stands between you and that crisis that you got going on that you think is a good thing because it feels good. It's shit that feels good to you. It's shit that gives you pleasure, that gives you joy, that gives you excitement, that makes you wag your fucking tail in this life. But it's distracting you. Why do you think that the number 9 year consisted of people all around you in severe boredom, isolation, losing people in relationships, or relationships and connections that were unable to connect in the physical? It's a standoff. People were losing their houses. People were losing their cars. People were losing their jobs. People were losing status and access to wealth and financial power that they used to enjoy for all of their life. Why do you think this was the case? That is the number 9 vibration being applied to the life of the collective. Will you fucking pay attention? Oh my God, I could rip my fucking brain out and smash it on a fucking wall. I swear, it's like talking to fucking brick walls, nigga. Niggas ain't listening. You can't get there while having access to certain shit because you won't fucking pay attention if you did. You can't have access to that nice car, that nice house, that great job and career where you just have all these options in abundance. Abundance fucks you up when you have a crisis in which you are starved off from connection to the authenticity in the self. Authenticity is rebirth in isolation and lack and minimalization. You have to drop down to minimalist lifestyle. The number 9 life paths, the number 9 heart soul urge, they are one of two ways. Either they are not impressed with these things if they embody the 9 through the heart, which is they were born on a day of the month that adds up to 9. A person who was born on a day of the month that adds up to 9, they have the capacity to rest very content and well without pleasurable things and stimulants in abundance. They are abundant within, but you will not see the abundance on the outside of the life unless they have life paths such as 8s or 22s or sometimes 5s. There's a reason for that. If you have a life path number 9, you are scheduled to lose things throughout your life, to fall from grace many times in your life. Because you have to get to the true light in yourself. You have to get to the true value in yourself. You have to retain it and hold it regardless of what happens around you. If you lose status, if you lose access, if you lose all of these Venus connections in your life, will you still lose your light? That is the test of the number 9 life path. Understand. You will not have peace in your life until you accept that that's the case for your life as a number 9 life path. That regardless of what I lose, I'm still that nigga. Regardless of what I don't have or what leaves out of my life, rejection, access, status, all these different things, I'm still illuminated. Nothing can take my light. And what that number 9 relies on is Leo light in and of itself. So the Leo aspect of the number 9 is where the natal chart of that number 9 person has significant purpose in transferring value to other people. It's where they will face much jealousy and envy and competition with people who they're not even competing with. It's where people are constantly going to try to see them fall from grace, but they can't fall from grace because they are light. They're not under light, they are light. I need y'all to understand this about the significance of number 9 at the South Node Virgo and what the fuck is there for. It's about that Venus that you were distracted by that made you an NPC in the first fucking place. You got too much shit in your life. You got too much abundance. You got too much status. You have too much access. You have too many options. You got too much comfort. You got too much convenience. Guess what? You need to lose all of that shit to save your motherfucking soul. Yes, you do. You got to lose all of it. People in your life that give you a false sense of security, you got to lose them too. You got to lose everything and everyone to come back to your true soul. I'm a life path number 9, nigga. I know how this shit go. You got to lose everything that you're hiding behind, everything that you're clinging to, everything that you're putting all your bets and your confidence in. So if you're sitting up here and you're bullshitting and not reaching for that North Node, you're not aligning with that life path. You're not paying attention. The very things that you think is going to give you security, the very things that you think is going to be the pillars that upholds you, the very things that you think is going to give you an escape route, something you can hide from, guess what? You're going to lose it. You're going to lose it. It could be somebody else's light you trying to hide behind and pretend like everything is okay. A certain job status, property, position, role, connection. You're going to lose it. Whatever you are doing to stop you from doing what the fuck you know you're supposed to be doing for your own soul and for the refinement of your mind outside of the patterns of the matrix, you are going to lose it. Especially if you have a year number 9. What do I mean by year number 9? This year collectively is year number 1, 2026, 2026. That is 10. 1 and 0, which is co-creation. The 1 is you and 0 is the universe co-creating through Pisces. Understand that. Which really also goes with the number 7 and 1. That's a different complex mathematical equation. But anyway, if that 1, if your date of birth, the month and the day adds up to 8, then this year is a 9 for you. And if this is a 9 year, this is the year that you start losing shit. And you start losing shit because Venus got you in a headlock. You can't stay out that Venus pussy. You can't stop fucking on Venus. So you can't get shit done. And this apply to a female and a man. No homo pause. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying all that. But I'm speaking figuratively. You can't stay out them drawers, so you can't get shit done. So you're gonna start losing shit. You've been walking around here, NPC, with your happy ass, wagging your tail at the status that you got, the connections that you have, the people that you have around you, what you think is stability, what you think is protection, and it's gonna turn on you. It's gonna fall and crumble. And that's what your punk ass get. Because you run around here bullshitting, taking assumptions, instead of doing what the fuck you know you need to do. This is the time of the real and authentic. Fake motherfuckers ain't gonna make it. So if you walking around here fake, walking around like a fucking peacock, and you think that shit getting ready to save you, no the fuck it ain't. You better get real and figure out what it means to be real. Be real on this motherfucker. And surround yourself with people who are the same. Get the fake people from out your life and around because they are distractions. You sit here trying to catch up on that new book, you doing your meditations, or you trying to heal and eat right, or, you know what I'm saying, trying to raise your vibrations, and, You trying to understand and gain the right perspective of the world and how you could align with it and put the right energy out there, so on and so forth. You trying to pay attention to the patterns going on in your life so that you can, redirect this karma into a productive, measure for yourself. You're looking at ancestral patterns in your life. You checking with the astrology, the tarot, or whatever else. You trying to fill your life with a life of service and meaning and depth and reflection. But there could be people around you who want you to return into those lower vibrations of the self, the animal self, the carnal self, the dense self, the low vibrational self, the heavy self, the five senses of the self. They want you to descend down here where there's misery cosplaying as pleasure and joy and fulfillment, and it's not. That archetype is flatline. You got to get the fuck out that archetype. That carried along with the feminist wave. The ones who demonstrated that best, African American females. Very superficial. Very superficial. Peacocking around, all kind of extra flamboyant Harlem Renaissance type attitudes. Get into their personal life, they broke, dusty like a motherfucker, but walking around here cosplaying like they fucking Michelle Obama walking down a fucking red carpet or some shit. Looking down on other motherfuckers, talking condescending to other motherfuckers out here. Giving a false presentation of themselves, a superficial presentation of themselves, caught up in the fucking clouds about their value and their worth. You ask some ugly ass bitch what you are on a scale of 1 to 10, the bitch gonna say 10. And we are clearly looking at a 3. Like, bitch, are you dumb? Are you delusional? Did you bump your fucking head? It's stuff like that just went way to the fucking extreme. I don't know how many of y'all watch that show out there. It's called Pop the Balloon. It's a little dating show. You know what I mean? You watch Pop the Balloon dating show, you can see that all day. There's this entitlement, this arrogance, this conceit that has possessed that Venus archetype in females in America. And that arrogance and conceit, it is something bewildering. And it gets to the point where they can't even see their own hypocrisy and what they assume entitlement to. They can't even see it. And this parallels with white supremacy. It's the same thing with white supremacy. White supremacy cannot see its own hypocrisy as it points fingers at others, as it measures and assumes worth and assigns worth and value to others. It cannot see its own detriment. It cannot see its own crisis. It can't see the falsehood and the compromise in integrity and authenticity in itself. It can't see it. It's a blind spot. That's narcissism for you right there. That narcissism of thinking you the shit, but motherfucker, you are bankrupt. You are in crisis and can't see it. You are a sad story and can't see it. All of these false narcissistic energies are on the deathbed. Why do you think that Leo South Node is up next? Because it's going to bring it down to its knees. Everybody who walked on this motherfucking earth enjoying false pride is going to be brought down to their knees. Every person who walked around this mother peacocking through narcissism, yes, it's bringing down to your knees. You will regret it. That includes white supremacy, white Christian nationalism. That includes Black American women who cosplay around in that collective spirit of prostitution, arrogance, the peacock syndrome, buying wigs, lashes, teeth, all kind of shit, spending trillions of dollars to look a value that they refuse to produce within themselves so that they could feel and claim that value, but instead going and purchase the value, and then shaming niggas outside of them for not financing the lifestyle of the expense that it takes to cosplay that value. which was the turning point for prostitution in and of itself, in which they raise cancel culture so you can't criticize it. Oh, it's a mess on this earth. It's a mess. And it's going to be cleaned up. The white supremacists and black American females are one in the same spirit, one in the same energy, and they can't even see it. They're the exact same person. The same narcissist. And they can't even see it. The white Christian nationalists, the white supremacists, and black American females' collective spirit is the exact same energy. It has the exact same effect upon others, the exact same assumptions, the exact same judgments, and exact same blind spots. It's the same spirit. And Leo South Node is going to check it. It's going to put it in its place. That's what I know. So wherever Leo light is demonstrating in your life, and we're trying to get to the authenticity, this is time you want to fucking pay attention. Because the South Node is coming up. Eclipse season is coming up. And them eclipse season gonna bust the fuck out your ass if you ain't paying attention. Get to the real. What's real in life? What lasts? What matters? Stop indulging and caring about the superficial shit. The shit outside, the glitter. The competition. Status and all this stupid. That's behind you. It fell with Capricorn Pluto transit. The corporate spell. And it fell with South Node Libra. Superficiality. Narcissism. Extremes in liberalism. Feminism. Addictions to Venus false light. Distractions through Venus false light.